Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to have active voice. We do not want passive voice. And so I'm asking you to highlight every form of be or circle it. And if you look at the examples, if be is used to form passive voice, you want to change it to active. You want the subject doing the action. For example, the fish were caught by Dad. That's passive. Something's done to the subject. Change to Dad caught the fish, right? That's active. Dad's doing it, okay? So a lot of times I'll write and I use a lot of to-be verbs, and sometimes I write and I don't so much. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my writing over here that I did my show don't tell. Find it here. And you'll see I have I pasted my sentence beginning, my new sentence, and I'm going to use a new color, and I'm going to go through and I'm going to highlight or circle, it's up to you, every to-be verb. Oh wait, what do you say? You don't know what a to-be verb is? Let's go back to our grammar, remember grammar notes on 828, and go ahead and write in on the other section to be. Is, am, were, was, be, being, been, right? Now you know those are the to-be verbs. They're verbs that we use, and they're good verbs. We want to use them, but sometimes we don't need so many. We want to have active voice. All right, so I'm going to start. The factory worker was frustrated. He had worked the assembly line for a year without a raise. Every time he went to talk to his boss, he chickened out, cowered back to his station with his head hung low. So you get the idea. Right now, I don't have a lot of to-be verbs, but let's say, do you have to change every to-be verb? Absolutely not, especially if you only had one. But for our sake, for our purposes, I want to change it. So how do I change it? Well, I need to look at the sentences that become before or come after. Maybe I just need to combine sentences. The factory worker was frustrated. He had worked the assembly line for a year without a raise. I could say the feeling frustrated the factory worker had worked the assembly line for a year without a raise. Right? Same meaning, yeah? Feeling frustrated, the factory worker had worked the assembly line for a year without a raise. Then I just combined those two sentences. Hey, that's pretty good, right? So again, I'm going to take that Post-it note, if you want to take that editing strip, and paste it on your paper, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to just write fixed to-be verb. I'm not telling you how many you have to fix, but you do want active voice, and you want to, when you go through, don't be overwhelmed by all the pink or whatever color you use or the circles. Don't be overwhelmed by that. Just take one at a time and see what you can do. This is going to take some time, just like the sentence beginnings. That's why it's called revision. I don't want you to fall in love with your first draft, okay?